my friends! How are you? This is the Chaldonut speaking, and welcome back to some more of the Talos Principle. We're gonna keep going, and today we're gonna take on another one of these red puzzles. I don't know if red means more difficult, or it's just code for another type of area, or what. But anyway, we're back to the jammers. That's nice. I've missed these guys. There is a hint section for these. Friendly crossfire. I feel like we're supposed to get these guys to shoot each other. What if I jam you? Will you get shot? Nope. Huh. I can jam that, but what's the point? It doesn't really help me gain access. These guys are covering a really wide area. Hang on. Let's explore the surroundings a bit. We jumped into things today. We're doing more sigil puzzles in World 5, which has become a lot more interesting because we have many more tools at our disposal in this area of the map. But, I don't know, we still haven't really gotten any more answers. We found mostly just questions. I need to get the hexahedron. Oh, can we go under this guy's range? Why do I doubt that? Oh, we can. Interesting. Oh, yeah, we can. There's a turret back there, too. Hang on, where is the sigil? Oh, wait, I know what we're supposed to do. We are supposed to jam that wall, and a turret's gonna come out of it. And then it's gonna get shot, preferably, by one of these guys in a second. Right? Yes! Excellent. And that takes down one. Now we can grab the box. Take hexahedron. Okay. Now we can go back here. I don't know if that's... Oh, we can redirect this guy, can't we? Aw, dang it, I didn't hit him. The idea, I think, is to hit this guy. Oops, I just blew up. My bad! I just blew up. Great, okay. Well, we learned a little bit. Now we know what we're supposed to do, at least to some extent. Jam that wall. My mouse movements are a little too sporadic for this occasion. Okay, so he's gonna get shot and blow up. Now, I kind of want to just duck underneath the gun and see what's back here. We're gonna get targeted but not shot. And that means we can get a star. Alright, that's good. Is there anything else back here, though? Not much? Okay. So the main purpose of this was to blow up that gun. Now we're supposed to duck underneath this guy and get out. Seems like the gun was locking on, but it didn't actually kill us. Weird. Alright, well, let's jam this. I want to... No, I can't do that. I don't want to do that yet. I need to jam this gun and grab the box. Maybe I'll just call it a box. I don't know. Or the Anticube. Because apparently it's not a cube. Oh, I don't want to run in. I'm going to get hit. Maybe we can leave this for him and kind of trap him. What does that do when he hits it? Okay, that locks him in. Excellent. So now we can jam that guy. Oh, he actually ran into the wall when we unjammed the gun. Right. And now that's jammed, so we can just place the box. The Anticube. Sorry, I was going to call it the Anticube. One of those. So are they just... Have we just not unlocked the objective for them yet, so it's not showing us what it is? Or are they a bonus objective like the stars? Or are the stars not a bonus objective? I don't even know. Maybe they unlock a special ending to the game. Alright, well this will help us unlock room B back in the tower area. And it's a double tool section with a connector and a cube, so that's good. Going over the fence, I have a feeling we're going to use the cube to jump something. Based on the name. Thank you, Captain Obvious, you're saying. But hey, I think I'm going to be right. Now, where is our Anticube? Oh, it's on this thing. Okay. So, what are we connecting to? That? Alright. But we can't really do that. Because if I do this... it's gonna be too far away, right? Yeah. It's gonna hit the wall. That's expected. Okay. What if we go this way? Nope, we can't go that way. Huh. And there's nothing else over here. Alright. Oh, dang it, it's back to storming again. I didn't even notice. So, what is the idea with the cube here? It's not like this is a trick. We're actually not able to jump over. So, where can we place the cube to improve our result here? Because we have a way in here. Oh, this is it. Okay. I see. I see. We go in like that. And then that gives us the height so we don't hit these bars. And we have a good angle to reach the input. So, we select that. We select that. And we place it here. That unlocks it. The gate opens, and we get the sigil. So today, not much philosophy yet, because we haven't hit a new area with New Milton Library archives. But we also don't have much talk from Elohim at the moment, so there's really not much going on. Ooh, it's clearing up, maybe? Yay! Ooh, more visual glitches. Yes, we do need this piece. It's another 2-tool puzzle. You know you mustn't cross the streams. Yes, we did a couple of those levels in episode 4. So we have 2 connectors, and an Anticube, and a sigil. Okay, so the idea is clearly the blue one must be behind that. Right? Yeah, it is. Okay. And we're gonna need the cube. I get it, okay. Place. So that opens it. I think I get what's gonna happen here. So we place the connector on top of the Anticube. And then that should... ooh, the cube isn't very well placed for this. Let's move it here. We want to connect to that guy, and we want to place it. Alright. And that opens it up, so we get another sigil. I suppose I haven't been exploring too much in these areas, but there doesn't seem to be much to look at. Ooh, there is a passageway. Oh, is this just the entrance? Yeah, it is. Alright, so not much going on in this one to look at. There also doesn't seem to be much to this area, so I don't really know what to think. I mean, there aren't any secrets at the moment. It's just a wide but enclosed area at the moment. Unless I've missed something, but I don't seem to have. Oh, it seems to be clouding up again a bit. Alright, we got that sigil. So, last one here, and then we unlock B, one of the rooms up by the tower. One little buzzer. Ooh, QR code, let's read this. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Oh, now it's really clouded up. Yeah, we have seen things at the edges of the world. The question is, are you thinking what I'm thinking, version 17.1.0043? Whoa, that's new. Apparently that's a buzzer. Not used to those, but I bet we can shoot it. Oh, we can't connect to that? Okay, well, that opens up the sigil. I thought this had a cube. Didn't it? Oh, I must have missed... I missed the part where they showed what tools were involved. Oh, it can't open because the buzzer is blocking it. I get it. Okay, so this is where the other part, the cube, comes in. So we have to lock the buzzer in with our Anticube. So as it backs away, we're going to block it in. And that gives us time to open up the gate. We grab the sigil, and we unlock room B of the tower chamber. Now, I think we have actually beaten World 5 at this point, so let's actually check that out. Right? There's nothing else to do here, is there? I mean, we checked the Milton Library, and we checked... Yeah, we did get all the sigils except for one bonus star. We'll come back for those. For now, I want to go check out the next room. Not the next world, but that part of the tower room. That's what I want to go see. I'm curious about it. So, we haven't learned much so far today, which is a little unusual for these episodes. Usually, we get at least something new, story-wise, but I guess we ended last episode in an area. And I do think we are going to get quite a bit of additional information in just a minute when we head up to the ground floor. That's interesting. Elohim's temple is underground. I never thought about that. So the skies must be simulated because we just got to the surface. And frankly, it looks nothing like what was there. Yeah, so the world below is not real, I'm thinking. Like, this part I think is real because we're above ground and there's no code to get into it. But every other world we've been to so far probably isn't. It's probably all a simulation in our mind. Because we've been running through binary code to get into each of them. So I bet this is the only real part to our experience, and maybe that's why we're not allowed up there? Because Elohim doesn't want us to know it's all fake? I don't know. Have we looked at this thing? Let's check. You've received a reply to your user support ticket. Display reply. An account certification program diagnostic has been performed and no errors were reported. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? Delete existing user account, create a new admin account, email network administrator. I don't want to delete the account or create a new one. I want to email and see what happens. Because I want to know who the administrator is, or if there isn't one, because that'll provide us more details about what's going on here. Requires network access. So what? Why is that even in here? Like, my point is I didn't get certified correctly. Well, I guess technically it was correctly, but I'm saying it's incorrect. So you should be letting me email. Alright, well, never mind. Let's create a new account, maybe. To prove you're not... Profile registered. Sure. Achieve preferable outcome. I mean, I don't think... Ooh, your issues with denial will be added. Okay. So everything is being logged. Searching for locally cached resources. Alright, let's open them both. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Oxyrhynchus papyri? Such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, the papers carelessly thrown away survived to the modern day. Alright. So much more is simply the result of coincidence. What is going on? I'm hearing a lot of noise. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial work has survived. From a more... We have to invest in them and teach them more stuff. Book of Osiris. This should be interesting. Ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy. I'm botching all my words today. Controversy. Whew. Yeah. My tongue feels like mush. I'm just botching everything. Funerary text. That seems to make sense. Osiris was one of the gods of the afterlife, right? Dying man who asks a scribe about afterlife. So the man's ka is separated from his ba. He will have to reunite the two and become an ak, passing a series of trials in order to reach the paradise. So giving advice. So it's unclear, again, as they say, it's unclear whether it's a metaphor or we're talking about just the literal context here. But it does apply to us because our personality, our mind, and our thoughts seem to be separate from, you know, everything else because it's a robot. It's a consciousness living in a robot. I don't know. And then we're also passing trials to reach eternal life, and as Elohim tells us, so we're kind of in an interesting situation. And we're seeing a lot of examples of it. Huh. Okay, so what do we have here? I bet this is gonna go here. That's my first guess. Then we put that there. Nope. Nope. There? No. Alright, this is not right. Definitely no. Yeah, so that is not correct. What if we get rid of this and place this here? Oh, can we not? Oh, we can't. Okay. Alright, what if we flip it and put it here? What does that do? Seems to be a little bit better, but it's not gonna do. Okay, so this is wrong. Huh. Nope. Try getting rid of this. That doesn't work. That could work. Actually. Like that. What is all this noise? Oh, it's like, maybe it's ambient noise from the tower. I've been wondering as we were solving this, what was out there causing all the rumbling. It's probably, you know, all the lightning surrounding the tower, now that I think about it. Okay, so we're in here. There doesn't seem to be much around in the side, so let's go to the other side quickly. There's a door. Let's check it out. Is it openable? Can we open this thing? No. There is a QR code. Let's check this out. I have seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from eternal oblivion. So we have a new character. I don't really get the significance of the name there, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go to the lower floor.
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
Oh, so now I'm seeing why we had the Milton Library text there about the underworld, because we have a lot of Egyptian connections here. And we're in a new world with new items. That's the fan. So we're gonna get the fan from and use it in here, it looks like. Oh, a new item. What is that? Looks like a computer, frankly. Are we gonna watch things? Or is that just to gain access to knowledge? I don't know, but anyway, I'm seeing why there's so many Egyptian references. I'm also seeing there are places we're not meant to go. Maybe we can use the fan and blow that away? I don't know. I am extremely curious why this is here.
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Okay, so I think I'm seeing the plan here a little more clearly. The point is maybe less about the sigils and more about finding the secret things. Whoa, that's a lot of sigils. A lot. lot of sigils. We're not going to have that for a long time. I don't know if I want to start this section because we've left the other one undone. So, also, I have to comment, this place is clearly not real, because the sky is not the same up top as it was, as it is down here. So clearly, this is not actually all real. Only part of it is, if any. And that is, of course, if we're assuming, that Elohim is not actually a deity and is either a person or a robot. Now, if he is a deity, which seems like it may not be as likely, although I don't even know what he is, it's kind of confusing. I do want to check out at least one area. Let's go to one area, and then we'll come back and do some other puzzles. But let's look in. Poke our nose into the unknown. One bonus star, lots of connector and anti-cube puzzles. Let's check it out. What's this place like? What do you have to offer us in this land?
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
So, we're being assured that everything has a reason. Finally getting some sense out of the entity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I am beginning to think this Elohim wields no more power over the world than we do. Kind of weird that this guy's called Sheep. Because, if we're going off of... Tell me something. Hang on, I'll do it in a second. Like, cause sheep, like, in the Christian religion, we often think of, God as the shepherd, and the people as the sheep. So I guess that could be it, but the sheep feels more obedient to me than a guy who's questioning everything at the moment. Do I always do as I'm told? We're gonna say no. I mean, it's multiple choice here. We can't give an exact answer. I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it is might odd that the big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? I'm curious what the bottom response is gonna do. So I think this is why, This is interesting, because we've been told, at least by the achievement, that this is the land of the dead. So this is the underworld, and we're getting more tests here than in Elohim's top world, on the surface where everything is nice. I don't know. Let's try the bottom answer, see what it does. Because so far we've been very much the good little boy, but I don't know if it's actually right to trust Elohim. So let's try it. No need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves. Maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower and the only way to win is to stay down here. We're gonna say this, because this is clearly manipulating me. Nope, in fact, I'm all in favor of you poking about up there. If only to see what you find. Might be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then, just wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the clouds. You don't like to say his name, do you? Ooh, it left. Wow. Osiris 1, let's go here. The dying man went unto the scribe. It is likely that the location... Oh man, we don't know, like, anything here. We have no data here. Ah, that's frustrating. Budge. Let's remember the name Budge. Maybe he's important. It's likely the location was changed according to who the copy of the book was made for. Rendered some controversy as to whether it blank the dead. Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation. Mistranslation by the ancient scribe. Immortality. Don't know about everybody else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease, and I will be gone. It terrifies me. They say you wouldn't really want to be immortal. That's a really tough question, because living forever, I mean, there are multiple concepts here. There's living forever in your current state. There's the religious sense where you move on to the afterlife. And there's also the sense, I don't know, it's all really confusing. I mean, we also have the thought that, you know, living on Earth forever and being the only person who was immortal would be kind of sad. I mean, you'd be alone, because you couldn't ever really have a long-lasting friendship, because long-lasting to you means forever, and to them it means, like, 20 years. New song with lyrics. Is this like... Oh, so it looks like the Milton Library served more than just, the purpose of having basic information and texts and things. That also had videos back in the day. So here we are. We're in a new world. I think that was why Elohim told us to have faith, because we sort of just got tempted and manipulated, definitely. I'm curious about this place. It's an interesting world out here. And I don't know what exactly to think. Definitely much more of an Egyptian tie-in in this world. The last world, I think, had a strong Christian element from the get-go, but this is very different in terms of where it pulls its mythology from, which is good. I think it's good that it's blending in multiple religions here. Now we're just gonna walk around a bit. Whoa, glitches. We're just gonna walk around a bit. We're not gonna do anything this episode, because we're basically out of time, but we may as well look around. So this is kind of the Egyptian world that we've stumbled upon. I don't know exactly what to expect from it. We're gonna do these puzzles. We might start, though, by going back to the normal world. I don't even know if I can call it normal. It's all very messed up. But we're gonna go back there, probably, and do some puzzles. But we might do one in here, just to see what it's like. Anyway, guys, we don't really have any more time today, so I hope you have enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe if you did. This has been the Chaldonut speaking. Goodbye, friends, and I will see you all next time with some more of the Talos Principle.